West Joe Tyler's back with another wrestling dumpster fires. And I'm gonna get it right now. Tomorrow will be my Raw review, and then Tuesday will be the Wrestling 18 video game review. And that'll be the last stop before WWE 2K25. Meaning there will be no video game reviews for the rest of February. So, cause yeah, you don't know the new game's coming out this next month. Well, it's mostly gonna be a few weeks from now. First wrestling game on PS5. Yeah. And then Wednesday will be Showdown episode 65, the last shot before shock value on February 22nd. So they're there. And you know the others. But let's talk about this. Now Goldberg. He's always been that badass that we love. Not much of his later runs, but I'll forgive like his 2016 comeback and that, but his later runs, like, it shouldn't really happen though. But I mean, I'm a Goldberg guy though, but don't ask Bret Hart about that because fuck him. However, why the fuck did they have to turn him heel? Now, where do we begin with this? Well, we had to start before the heel turn. We had to start with his return. Now, his return was fine, though. Now, how do we get to it? Well, the limo incident on Thunder, where we know, with the fucking real glass. Don't ask CM Punk about that. And he was out for the first part of 2000. And this really fucked up WCW's plans, because the story goes, Goldberg and Bret Hart were supposed to have another match at Sold Out 2000. And we all know that didn't happen because Bret got concussed by that super kick that Goldberg gave him at Starrcade. And then Goldberg put his own arm through the fucking window, like they should have just given him a fucking lead pipe to smash it easier. And that went out the window. No pun intended. Because Sid took Goldberg's spot and Bret Hart, we all know, couldn't compete at Sold Out and won't compete until 2010. So that went to Benoit versus Sid. Benoit won the title, left the next night with Guerrero, Malenko, and Saturn, yada. So yeah, and then Tank happened like a few months later on the Go Home Nitro before Spring Stampede. Wants to challenge Goldberg. What issue? Goldberg is not medically clear yet to come back. That is until a month later. Some point, like, I think it was like I believe it was a week, the night after Slamboree, they showed a Goldberg monster truck, so there were teases of a Goldberg return. And that happened like, I believe it was the last week of May. He came out of a little car with the Goldberg monster truck. The crowd went nuts when Goldberg came back. I mean, that led to the Goldberg Tank match on the Go Home Nitro before the Great American Bash. And now you all thought Goldberg was going to be part of the Millionaires Club, right? He's always been a babyface, really. Goldberg beats Tank Abbott. It was what it was. And then Goldberg returned, helped Kevin Nash beat up the New Blood. Because this is around the time the New Blood versus the Millionaires Club. The less I say about that, the better. Goldberg was kayfabe suspended on the Go Home Thunder before this. And this led to Great American Bash. And we all know they said there's going to be a surprise that not even Vince McMahon could stop. You could tell by this point WCW was in the shit house. And so we all know that I will talk about Great American Bash 2000 in June. I don't want to do it, but I have to. It was during the main event between Kevin Nash and Jeff Jarrett for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And that led to Goldberg trying to heal. Fucking why? Goldberg himself did not want to turn heel. Because he was like one of the last good things about WCW around this time. And you fucking turn him heel. And honestly, they should not have done this. But we'll get to that by the end. And this reignited the feud between Goldberg and Kevin Nash. Where they bring up Starrcade and the whole work shoot bullshit. Where Nash was the booker. Even though Nash wasn't the booker by Starrcade. He wouldn't become the booker until February of '99. Where he put Rey Mysterio over. And proving he was a team player. This looks the whole thing like Bash at the Beach. I did that 2 years ago on my secondary channel if you want to see that again. It wasn't as bad as people say it is, okay? I can still watch it and appreciate that. Yes, we all know the whole Hogan, Jarrett, Vince Russo fiasco. I did it already in a prior video. You know, this led to, for Scott Hall's contract. One issue about that. One little issue, because Scott Hall wasn't been seen until since Super Brawl. So, by the end of it, it was fucking meaningless, and hit the microphone by my mistake. And it's obvious Goldberg should win that match. Now, during it, before that, Goldberg beat up Hogan the night after and put him through a table. So I guess that's paying for him for that fucking finger poke of doom bullshit. But anyways, Goldberg won. Steiner turned heel. And that was it for the New Blood Millionaires Club story. And that was it for Scott Hall and WCW also. Yeah, Bash at the Beach was also the last time that the New Blood Millionaires... That was the end of the New Blood Millionaires Club storyline. I wish the Goldberg heel run was over after Bash at the Beach because it did. Now you would think the next pay-per-view, New Blood Rising. Stay tuned for August. Oh boy. You would think Goldberg would get the title shot against Booker T, who won the WCW title at Bash at the Beach. Nope, it's Jeff Jarrett again. Now Goldberg and Booker T, they have a very good match, their second one, on Nitro a week after. Booker T won, and Goldberg was a bad loser and attacks Booker. And then we get the first of the two Goldberg-Scott Steiner matches in 2000. That led to Kevin Nash coming back after a few weeks after Bash at the Beach. That led to the infamous three-way at New Blood Rising where Goldberg... Now, they said that Goldberg had an accident at Sturgis, which... What the hell was he doing at Sturgis a day before a pay-per-view that was in Vancouver? The match happened and Goldberg broke the script, quotation marks, even though this was all work and the contractors acting like Nash and Steiner were professionals. Oh my god, WCW was a fucking disaster. But mostly this was the end of the Goldberg heel run. And then afterwards, he had a kick-ass feud with Scott Steiner. And then he had that storyline where he had to keep winning or his career is over, where his career was ended at Sin 2001. How ironic, because it was a sin to watch WCW around that time because the company went out in March of 2001. I need to stay away from more WCW dumpster fires. Someone commented on my last video about Hogan's here run. Well, you're going to see that one next. And there. So Raw will be tomorrow, and then Tuesday will be the WrestleMania 19 video review. Thursday, I say I shall subscribe to the HBL on that one, because I already talked about Super Bowl 2000. That's on Thursday. Subscribe to the HBL on that one, so you will see WCW Super Bowl 2000. And Wednesday will be episode 65, the last showdown before Shock Value, the last stop before Night of Glory 2. And we'll move on from there. And also SmackDown will be Friday. So like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, click the notification bell, and there. Goodbye.